This Pine Grove Behavioral Health Clinic behind me is the spot that many people here believe Tiger Woods is holed up attending a sex rehabilitation clinic. That news has everyone across town buzzing and has sent photographers into the bushes hoping for a photo. It's the talk of this small Mississippi town.
The word's out that he's here.
Where else would he be?
I would definitely say he's here because you're here.
People here claim they've heard that Tiger Woods is staying down the road seeking treatment for sex addiction at this secluded rehab center seen here in these pictures from the facility's website. They offer an intensive 6-week inpatient program that includes psychiatric consultation, group therapy, and shame reduction work.
We think he's here, definitely.
You think he's here?
We know he's here.
How do you know he's here?
We just know things.
The clinic and the golfers' representatives refuse to say, fueling the rumors. On Wednesday, the sightings and the stories, which had been building here for days, went into overdrive after the National Enquirer published this grainy picture, claiming it was the first photo of Woods in rehab.
Do you guys think that this is Tiger Woods? It's pretty close. I mean, it's pretty close.
Now there are people saying they've seen him strolling at the supermarket and seen his wife shopping for shoes at the mall.
With 3 guys around her. They wouldn't let anybody take a picture of her, and wouldn't let anybody get near her. So who else would that be?
This alleged trip through Mississippi is just the latest in what seems like a worldwide media manhunt for the golf superstar. Just last week, the British tabloid The Sun reported that Woods checked into a pricey sex rehab clinic in South Africa. People magazine put him 10,000 miles away at a clinic called The Meadows in Arizona. There have been reports of Woods partying in Palm Beach with one of his alleged mistresses. Word that he's traveling by yacht to the Bahamas or even sleeping on an air mattress at a friend's house.
This kind of absurd, bizarre thing of, Tiger Woods is now, reduced to a children's story. Where's Waldo? You're talking about one of the most recognizable people on the planet, and no one can find him.
It's not as if Woods is missing. He did say that he was going to take an indefinite break from golf and needed privacy for he and his family. As far as that grainy photo, we can't even confirm that it's him, but photo dealers tell us that if one of these photographers happened to catch a photo of Woods outside this clinic, it would sell for several $100,000. Those are tall dollars, George.
Several $100,000. Steve Osunsami, thanks very much. So how long can and should Tiger Woods lay low? Joining me here in the studio is Larry Woodard, the president and CEO of Vigilante Advertising, and in Florida, ESPN anchor Jeremy Schaap. And Jeremy, let me begin with you. What do you make of this story?
I mean, at this point, it's all rumors. Rumors have been swirling for the last 2 months since we found out that Tiger Woods was on his way to the hospital in Florida after the car wreck. And rumors are going to continue to swirl in the absence of any statement from Tiger about his whereabouts. The way that he has disappeared has been spectacular. When he surfaces, whenever he surfaces, it's going to be a feeding frenzy.
And Larry, it is remarkable that he's been able to stay under wraps for, 56 days so far, but he really had no choice.
Well, I agree with you. I think that probably the most important thing to understand is that the career of an endorser is long. Arnold Palmer turned 80 years old last year, and he still has half a dozen endorsements. So Tiger just has to exercise the same amount of discipline, same type of discipline that he exercises in his professional life and his personal life.
So you think this is all a marketing strategy?
I don't think it's so much a marketing strategy. I think that Tiger really is a private person. I think he really does have lots of handlers. I think he really is a great golfer. And so you put all those things together and you look at a long career. He's been juvenile. He's done some things that are foolish. And now he has quite a bit of time to try to be the same kind of person he's been in public that we believed he was in private.
And Jeremy, again, we don't know if these reports are true or what to make of them, but I guess it wouldn't be all that surprising. In a situation like this, huge public figure, you'd guess that this stint in rehab is part of the ritual.
Well, you would, and there are going to be cynics out there who say that if he is in a rehab clinic, it is simply a ploy to rehabilitate his image, and that may or may not be the case. He may or may not be a sex addict. But again, right now, no one is giving him the benefit of the doubt. Whether or not it's true, it seems like a marketing ploy. It seems like a cynical move on his part, simply to curry public favor, to gain some sympathy after this episode.
Do you give him the benefit of the doubt?
I think that golfers, by and large, care that Tiger Woods plays great golf. I think that the public is split. One part of the public aren't really sports fans. They like sort of the turmoil and all the things that are swirling around him. I believe that I give him the benefit of the doubt. I believe that advertisers have to be slow. They have to be sure. It'll probably take a couple of years. But eventually, he'll probably be a great endorser.
I'm surprised you think he can come back as a great endorser. But if you're right, what are the other things he now needs to do?
You have to remember that for Tiger Woods' entire life, and he's been in the public eye for 31 years, he's really been a certain type of person to us. We found out that he's not that person. It doesn't take away from all of the things that he's done in charity. It doesn't take away from all the things that he's done on the playing field. And I believe that for an advertiser, speaking from a marketing perspective, that certainly they have to be sure that they're caring for their brands. But if he comes back and he does those things, and this is an aberration, and he toes the line, they'll come back to him.
And Jeremy, what's your guess on when he comes back to the golf course?
Well, whether it's next month, whether it's in 3 months for the Masters, whether it's in 5 months for the U.S. Open, it's going to be absolute chaos at that tournament, and that's something that his fellow PGA Touring pros are dreading, as Jeff Ogilvy, the Australian excellent world golfer, was saying yesterday. He's got to clear the air before he comes back. Otherwise, it's going to be mayhem when he does return.
Okay, Jeremy Schaap, Larry Woodard, thanks you both very much.